Got milk? Not anymore. Everything is going just as I planned. Soon the entire world will be without dairy milk. No butter on toast, no ice cream, no cheddar cheese, and nothing but dry cereal. Nothing can stop me now.
Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea.
Would you like our Italian entree, sir?
No thanks. It gives me hives.
Our vegetarian dinner, then?
Nope, gives me the vapors.
Then may I recommend the Greek plate? It's delicious.
All right, if you insist.
Enjoy! It's good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ha! Monkey Penny. Now this is a real TV dinner.
Right. Yesterday, our spy operatives discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated abandoned and drained of milk. Soon, the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
The idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, it is. Here's the only clue we have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Hugh Heifer Udderly III.
President and CEO of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated.
Exactly. We presume he has valuable information on the dairy crisis. The only available picture of him is hidden in your mashed potatoes. Finding Udderly is your top priority.
He shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Udderly's office have been traced back to the island of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute now. I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Good. Monkey Penny, out.
I wish I hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me. I wonder which one I should pick. I don't think I can have my cake and eat it too. I'm in no mood to tickle the ivories now. Pardon me. That airline food will get you every time. That's certainly not the kind of entrance a super spy like myself normally makes. So this is the sleepy little Greek island of Acidophilus. I seem to have arrived unfashionably early, since nothing seems to be open. I should meet up with Monkey Penny at the Mobile Command Center. I'd better go check in with Monkey Penny. It's a good thing she gave me the entrance code phone number.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Your mother must be so proud. It says happy hour 3 to 5. It says Greek cantina. It says trinkets. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information. 555-2290. How fortunate that Monkey Penny gave me this entrance code. 555-2290. It's a photograph of Mr. Udderly. It's a photograph of Mr. Udderly. Looks like it's closed. It says trinkets. I should probably make an appearance at the Mobile Command Center, or they're going to worry. Looks like it's closed.
Hello, Spy Corps Mobile Command Center.
Penny, I've got your number. Now that's a person-to-person phone call.
Glad you could drop in, Spy Fox.
Hello, Monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of SkyCorp's new Greek Island Mobile Command Center?
Impressive. Disguising it as a half-buried boat in the middle of the town square was a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
That was Professor Quack's idea.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the spy gadget vending machine. In the meantime, he sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay attention. This is Greek money. It's called drachmas. You may need to buy a few things around here on the island. And this is a
toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Don't put that in your mouth. It's not a regular toothbrush. It's a special laser toothbrush. Let me show you how it works. You hold the laser toothbrush, apply the Minty Fresh laser gel, push the button, then you can use it to cut through really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we have any idea where Mr. Udderly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I smelled something suspicious.
Oh, you're a good... Oh, you're a good time hit all the time.
Pajama Sam, please report to the main office.
Oh, you're a good time hit all the time.
Monkey Penny, do you think my white tuxedo is too formal for Greece?
Spy Fox, don't you have better things to do than hang around here and stare at your reflection in the monitors?
So, Monkey Penny, does this rescue mission of ours have a secret code name?
Yes. It's called Operation Uttergrab. Oh, Spy Fox? You're going to be busy on this rescue mission. Should I call the Spy Academy and tell them to cancel the weapons class you're going to teach?
What? You're going to tell them that Spy Fox doesn't have class? They'll never believe you. Monkey Penny, did I ever tell you about the time the demented Dr. Gemini created a clone of me? And I had to stop myself from beating myself up?
I wish you'd get a hold of yourself and get going on this rescue mission.
I need to get to that feta factory and find out if Mr. Udderly's there. Monkey Penny, do you think my white tuxedo is too formal for Greece?
Spy Fox, don't you have better things to do than hang around here and stare at your reflection in the monitors?
Mind if I take the Asti Spumoni out for a little spin?
Sorry, Fox. Quack hasn't had a chance to fix it since you cracked it up escaping from the evil Dr. Maybe.
If I had the knack, I'd take a crack at giving this empty vending machine a whack and a smack. But I suppose Quack would give me some flack when he gets back to this shack.
Don't you have better things to do than to fiddle around with an empty vending machine?
You know, some people say life is like an empty vending machine. You put in your quarter and all you get is a whole lot of nothing.
Gee, you're in a depressing mood today, aren't you?
Mind if I take the Asti Spumoni out for a little spin?
Sorry, Fox. Quack hasn't had a chance to fix it since you cracked it up escaping from the evil Dr. Maybe. Professor Quack will fill that vending machine up with spy gadgets as soon as he arrives. So make like a doctor and have some patience.
My spy watch is beeping. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox here.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember, you can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Will do. Spy Fox, out.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, how's everything going?
Perfectly. I was calling to see if Mr. Udderly has shown up yet. I can't seem to find him.
He's still very much missing. If I were you, I'd focus on looking around that feta factory.
Fun. Load. The door's locked. I guess the cantina doesn't serve breakfast. Well, I have to say that's the first time I've ever been grateful I ate the airplane meal. The door's locked. I need to get to that feta factory and find out if Mr. Udderly's there. I need to get to that feta factory and find out if Mr. Udderly's there. The water sure looks refreshing. Too bad I'm so busy saving the world. Otherwise, I'd take a swim. Ah, yes, the high seas. The Big Blue, La Grande Oceania, the wet desert, Mother Nature's spittoon. The water sure looks refreshing. Too bad I'm so busy saving the world. Otherwise, I'd take a swim. Ah, the Mediterranean Sea. too bad there isn't a boat for me to rent for a little cruise around the island. N.O.G. If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, that stands for Nectar of the Goats, a world-renowned purveyor of goat milk and goat byproducts. It says Feta Factory. Everything's closed up tighter than a corked bottle of 1964 Chateau de Soda Pop. I haven't seen a town this deserted since the evil Professor Lumpenstein started that wart epidemic in Lima, Peru. Uh-oh. Normally, I would karate chop my way right through a door, but this one seems to be made of solid steel. The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious. Now that's a big side of beef. No buts about it. That's Mr. Udderly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there? This must be very embarrassing for you. Hang in there. Bad guys are mean. I wonder what time it is. A clock is the one thing Professor Quack forgot to include in my spy watch. I wonder why I haven't seen any pigeons here. I hope Mr. Udderly's okay. It looks like he's been hanging for a while. Gee, Mr. Udderly, for a cow, someone sure has you hog-tied. It must have been an interesting rodeo.
Spameo, spamato.
Piranha! I wonder what a South American fish that can eat creatures alive has to do with making cheese. I have a feeling this is no ordinary feta factory. It says piranha. These piranha wouldn't make very good pets. It's a tank filled with vicious piranha. This must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. It says piranha. I wonder why they need piranha to make feta cheese. These piranha wouldn't make very good pets. I wonder why they need piranha to make feta cheese. The piranha pool seems to be getting hotter. That makes the piranha pool colder. The little beasties seem to be slowing down. It's a tank filled with vicious piranha. Fish on ice. That should hold them. Now for Mr. Udderly. The piranha pool can't get any hotter. The piranhas are already sweating, if that's possible. These piranha wouldn't make very good pets. I need to figure out how to get Mr. Udderly down from there. Don't worry, Mr. Udderly. Your rescue is only moments away. I am a trained professional. Maybe that lever will help me get Mr. Udderly's rump roast down from there. Sorry, Mr. Udderly. Being kidnapped sure has its ups and downs, doesn't it?
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our mobile command center for a debriefing.
Good! I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr. Udderly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz. So, when William the Kid's thugs made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's secret island fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that Milky Weapon of Destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this Milky Weapon of Destruction to flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Hi, Fox. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the Milky Weapon of Destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid. I wonder what time it is. A clock is the one thing Professor Quack forgot to include in my spy watch.
Good morning, Spy Fox. I took the liberty of loading the vending machine with some of my ingenious new spy gadgets. You should take a look at some of them, Spy Fox. They may come in handy.
Hey, according to Spy Corps' database, William the Kid has 3 overdue library books.
I always suspected Kid had some latent criminal tendencies. If I don't get that code out of you, I may never be able to disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction.
How long is your arm?
X-ray gum. How does this work, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's my new and improved beef flavor X-ray gum. I'll explain how it works. You take a stick out, put it up against something beefy, move it around, and then you can see the yucky stuff inside. The best part of all is, when you are done, you can chew the gum. It actually has a very refreshing, beefy flavor.
You know, 4 out of 5 dentists prefer X-ray gum for their patients who need X-rays.
A duck needs his fiber.
I hope I can keep my stomach down when I get that information out of Mr. Udderly's stomach. We need to find a way to see that code inside you, Mr. Udderly.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I have to warn you, I have a pretty low tolerance for pain. I once passed out from a paper cut I got while licking a stamp.
Hey, according to Spy Corps' database, William the Kid has 3 overdue library books.
I always suspected Kid had some latent criminal tendencies.
Don't bother me right now. I'm busy inventing a new spy gadget that will send secret messages with aromas.
You mean a gadget that writes with smells?
Yes, it's a pen that uses invisible stink.
So, exactly how long does the average cow's digestive system take to process food?
You mean, well, that would be opening up a really messy topic of discussion.
Mr. Udderly, why did you have to swallow the code in the first place? Couldn't you have put it in your pocket?
Whoa, I hadn't thought of that. That would have been a lot easier in the end, huh?
I've never liked the word espionage. It sounds like something you do after eating bad chili. If there was just some way to see inside you.
Maybe we could call the Psychic Cows Network and let one of their friendly representatives make a prediction.
If I don't get that code out of you, I may never be able to disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction.
How long is your arm?
Excuse me, Professor, but could you explain this X-ray gum gadget to me again?
Yes, the beef-flavored X-ray gum. You put it against some cowhide, and it will let you take a look around inside. It also comes in cinnamon flavor. I love this new sugar-coated paper.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. What's in this egg-shaped container, Professor Quack?
This is a little gadget I call the Spy Putty. What you do is open the cute little egg container and spread the putty on whatever you want to make a copy of. Press down and then peel the putty off. You have a perfect copy.
That looks rather silly.
I know what you're thinking. You think that the Spy Putty looks a lot like that silly stuff they sell in toy stores. What you don't know is that I thought of it first. Those duplicitous duplicators stole my idea.
That's the X-ray gum. It appears to be a shoe. What is this gadget, Professor Quack?
Oh, that's the night vision shoe. One of my most ingenious inventions. If you happen to find yourself in a dark place, all you do is strap the shoe onto your head, and then you can see in the dark.
How illuminating.
Yes, and it has excellent arch support.
It looks like a delicious snack. May I eat this, Professor Quack?
Okay, that's the cheese and safe cracker kit. It will help you to get into almost any safe in the world. I won't explain exactly how it works, because it's very scientific and complicated. Trust me when I say it works like a charm.
And it tastes great in soup.
Yeah, and this paper isn't half bad.
Now, what is this spy gadget used for again? Is it just a snack?
Oh no! That is the Cheese and Safe Cracker Kit. It will help you crack any safe in the world. When it comes to opening safes, cheese and crackers make a winning combination. They sure taste better than these blueprints.
Is this coin really a spy gadget, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's the spy trap. Let me explain how it works. It looks like an ordinary coin, like you might find in the street. But if you need to trap 3 or more bad guys, the coin explodes and a net shoots out. It traps the naughty spy enemies. Nice, huh?
Heads I win, tails they lose.
I'm going to lose my appetite if I keep this up.
What handsome cufflinks. Are they gadgets as well, Professor Quack?
Those are the suction cufflinks. I am very proud of them. They are tiny suction cups that allow you to climb across non-porous metal surfaces.
The perfect fashion accessory for the well-dressed spy.
That was a tasty one.
Those are the suction cufflinks. Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Udderly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4 stomachs of yours.
This isn't going to hurt, is it? Because I get kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to...
Professor Quack, your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Udderly's gut. His ticker looks like it needs winding. I found the note. I'll be able to disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction with that diode. I just need to find it, then figure out where to place it. If I could find that diode, then I'd be making some progress. Without that diode, I won't be able to disarm the Milky Weapon of Destruction. It looks like I need to find that diode. If I had a wrench in me, I would retch. Look at this pen. He must have been trying to write a letter from his heart. If only I could read the note he swallowed. I've got to look for that diode. William the Kid must be stopped.
Spy Fox, if you need anyone to watch your back while you're out there, just let me know. My entire body's a weapon.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Udderly, especially if I need some help in counterintelligence. That's one of those spy traps. That's the spy putty. I can only carry 4 spy gadgets at a time. I guess I can put one of mine back.
How's your assignment going? Have you stopped that loony lunatic William the Kid yet?
No, not yet. But don't worry. I'll get that goat's goat one way or another. I ask myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress?
Hey, according to Spy Corps' database, William the Kid has 3 overdue library books.
I always suspected Kid had some latent criminal tendencies. I ask myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress? It says trinkets.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Oh, I meant to say...
What could anyone possibly do with a whole jar of trinkets?
It could be a paperweight. You could make a unique lamp out of it. It could be turned on its side to roll out cookie dough. There must be 1,000,001 uses.
It says trinkets. I ask myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress? You know, Professor Quack could probably use that ship's wheel in one of his inventions.
Sir, I would steer clear of giving this sort of thing as a gift.
Do you have any bigger fish?
You should have seen the one that got away.
Aren't those conical brimless hats called fezzes?
If you say so. I've always thought of them as those funny-looking hats worn by old gentlemen driving those small cars in parades.
Could you tell me a little about those pennants?
Yes, those were actual pennants made by Emperor Theodosius himself at the 393 AD Olympics.
What do you get when you throw a white sailor's hat into the Red Sea?
A wet hat.
I like the jar of trinkets, but I'm wondering if you have them in cans.
It's uncanny that you would ask me that, because just this morning I ordered some. Unfortunately, they won't be here till next week.
How much is that cute stuffed kitty you have there?
It is a little expensive, sir. But I would be happy to throw in some free stuffed kitty litter.
Wait a minute, is that a genuine Teddy Roosevelt teddy bear, circa 1902?
Yes, they are very rare. It may even be on the endangered antiquities list.
How can I be sure that all these trinkets you're selling are real?
Sir, we at the Trinket Emporium unconditionally guarantee the veracity and reality of every item we sell here. If you find that anything you have purchased from us is in fact an illusion or in any way unreal, please return it to us immediately and we will give you a complete, no questions asked, refund. I once heard some interesting trivia about sailors' hats.
That must have been a fascinating experience for you.
There is an ancient Greek proverb that says, a wise person should always have several pennants in their pocket just in case a parade goes by.
That's funny. I've studied most of the classics in my lifetime, and I don't recall ever running across that one.
Yes, it is one of the more obscure ones. Sir, could I interest you in this nice-looking, shoot. What are they called? It has something to do with the sound seltzers make when you plop them into water.
Fizz?
Yes, exactly. Can I interest you in a nice fizz?
That's such an intelligent-looking fish. It obviously swam in the best schools.
You obviously have good taste in fish, sir. Although, I would not advise tasting this particular one.
What kind of stitching is that on the teddy bear? A closed hatch stitch or a double pin doodle stitch?
I was wondering that myself. What is particularly nice about this cat is that it is so well behaved.
I can imagine. Would you let me give that wheel a free test drive?
No, but if you buy it, you could take it out for a little spin.
I wonder what it would be like to steer a ship with one of those.
Buy it, and you may have a hands-on experience. Another advantage to this fine kitty is that it would save you a bundle on cat food.
Sure, because it's always stuffed.
This particular bear was once held by the next-door neighbor of the cousin of the daughter of the secretary to the ambassador of President Teddy Roosevelt himself.
Really? That's quite a heritage to bear. Interesting. Is that an entire jar of trinkets?
Yes, my Aunt Elisa pickles them every September.
Do you have any bigger fish?
You should have seen the one that got away. What's nice about these hats is that if you tilt the top up, they give some little rectangular candies which taste a little like soap.
I think you've gotten a fez mixed up with something that sounds quite similar. Do you sell a lot of those sailor hats?
Actually, yes. Especially to sailors. It seems like every time the sailors get some time off on the island, they accidentally leave their hats behind.
I guess that's why they call it shore leave.
These patent-pending pennants make potentially perfect pets, particularly if you place the popular pennants in a periodic public competition of precision speed.
You mean hold a pennant race?
Precisely.
That's preposterous. Say, do you happen to have any white marble cycladic figurines? From either Stephanos or Syros, dating somewhere between 2800 to 2300 BC?
I have no idea what you are talking about, sir. Perhaps there is something else I could interest you in?
It says trinkets. What could anyone possibly do with a whole jar of trinkets?
It could be a paperweight. You could make a unique lamp out of it. It could be turned on its side to roll out cookie dough. There must be 1,000,001 uses. Another advantage to this fine kitty is that it would save you a bundle on cat food.
Sure, because it's always stuffed.
A ship's wheel like this is a very unique belly button antique.
Belly button?
Oh, I mean navel.
That's such an intelligent-looking fish. It obviously swam in the best schools.
You obviously have good taste in fish, sir. Although, I would not advise tasting this particular one. Sir, could I interest you in this nice-looking, shoot. What are they called? It has something to do with the sound seltzers make when you plop them into water.
Fizz?
Yes, exactly. Can I interest you in a nice fizz?
Tell me, what's the difference between a souvenir and a trinket?
Souvenir is a French word meaning to remember. Trinket is a Middle English word which means small shoemaker's knife. I hope that clears it up for you, sir.
I imagine that you get pretty busy during the tourist season.
Actually, no.
So, what's the secret to your business's success?
3 things. Location, location, location.
That's one thing. How can I be sure that all these trinkets you're selling are real?
Sir, we at the Trinket Emporium unconditionally guarantee the veracity and reality of every item we sell here. If you find that anything you have purchased from us is in fact an illusion or in any way unreal, please return it to us immediately and we will give you a complete, no questions asked refund. I'd love to take your money, sir, but wouldn't you like to buy something?
Of course. I can't bear to pass up a deal like this. I'll take the teddy bear.
Let me just get that for you. Ah! 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 Come on. Ah! 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 Oh, forget it. Actually, that is my little sister's teddy bear. I put it up there for a joke. It isn't for sale.
So, what's a jar of trinkets going for these days?
Normally, sir, they're 20 drachmas, but for you, how about 50?
Sounds good to me. I'll take it.
There you go, sir.
Why, thank you. I'd like to purchase that fine stuffed kitty.
All right, I'll get it for you. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah! 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 Come on. Ah! 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 Oh, forget it. I just remembered that you need a license to own a cat on this island. Even a stuffed toy cat.
How much for one of those pennants?
They are quite rare. They cost 7 million drachmas. Do you have 7 million drachmas?
Not on me.
Then it does not look as though you will be buying one.
There's no telling when I might need one of these hats. You'd better give me 40 of them.
40? But I only have one left.
All right, I'll take one of them.
Good. I hope you and your little hat will be happy together. Have a nice day.
I've just decided what I'm going to get my mother for her birthday. I'll take that fish up there.
Good. That thing is really beginning to smell. Let me get it down for you. Ah! 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 Come on. Ah! 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 Oh, forget it. I just remembered that there is a trade embargo on those particular fish. I'm not allowed to sell them to you.
How much for the fez?
As it turns out, this fez isn't for sale, sir. This is our floor model. In fact, it's been on the floor several times, and we have a dirty floor.
My life needs a little direction right now. I think I'll buy that steering wheel.
Let me wrap that up for you. Ah! 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 Come on. Ah! 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 Oh, forget it. Sorry, the wheel's not for sale. You're welcome to come here to look at it whenever you like.
Gee, thanks. That's not going to do me any good. I ask myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress?
Hi, honey. Welcome to the cantina. I'm Bee Bear. If there's anything I can get you, sugar, like, for example, sugar, you just let me know, all right?
Thanks, Bee. Chicken knuckles to go. Those look interesting.
Honey, they're so bad. We're required by law to serve them to go. After you eat some, you have to go. If you know what I mean.
Tuesday's special. What's the special today, Bee?
Tuesday is Squished Squid Day. The squid is squished with squash by sticking it under a stack of some of the world's most respected cookbooks. Then our chef adds just a squirt of squirrel sauce.
It makes me squeamish just thinking about it. I didn't know chickens have knuckles, Bee.
You've obviously never been hit square in the jaw by a ticked-off chicken from Kentucky.
Is the squid fresh?
I think so. Or at least it was 3 weeks ago.
Do you know if the cook fries or bakes his knuckles?
Neither, I hope. That would hurt. I think the worst he's ever done is just sort of scrape them a little.
So what's the difference between a squid and an octopus?
What do I look like? A marine biologist? I just serve the food, honey. I'm not paid to give lectures in basic mollusk classification.
Is it dark or light meat on those chicken knuckles?
There are certain questions that you really don't want to know the answers to.
Is squished squid a popular dish?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, although the garbage collectors take a big load of it with them every Wednesday morning.
Do you know if the cook fries or bakes his knuckles?
Neither, I hope. That would hurt. I think the worst he's ever done is just sort of scrape them a little.
Secret sauce may cause drowsiness in alligators. Beet bliss. It smells funny.
Putting a supervillain behind bars is one of life's greatest feelings.
So B, how's your coffee?
Mine is great, but they won't let me serve it here. But can I offer you some of the local sludge we call sewer especial?
What's the story with the gravity-challenged card player over there?
Oh, honey, watch out for him. That's Mr. Big Pig, the local mud baron. He's a notorious go fish player. The only thing he ever loses is his temper.
Professor Quack sure can come up with some wacky spy gadgets. I still haven't quite recovered from his nitroglycerin toe jelly.
How's business been since the milk shortage began?
It's been difficult for some of the customers to wean themselves away, but I have a high lactose intolerance, so it hasn't really affected me.
I'll keep my extraordinarily sharp eyes open for clues, so I can find Kid's secret fortress.
So, what does the traditional Greek food taste like?
I don't know. It's all Greek to me.
So, is the food here any good?
Well, between you and me, sweetie, let's just say it's no coincidence that you don't see any rats in this part of town.
I ask myself, if here's a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
It says, entertainment, the tango.
Honey, after 60 straight days of tangos, it's no longer entertainment.
Here's a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
Tuesday's special. So, what do you suggest from the menu?
Last time I suggested something, I got sued for malpractice. So my attorney advised me not to make any more suggestions.
What's cooking back there? Something smells good.
Oh, that's the plumber scraping out the clogged drain.
Please, play anything but another tango.
Tell me, B, what's a bright, muscular-looking bear like you doing in a rundown cantina like this?
I ask myself that every morning, honey.
Here's a number that goes out to all you white tux-wearing spies.
What can you tell me about that slick-looking lounge lizard over there?
Him? Oh, that's Johnny Gecko. He wants to be the next Liberace of tango music. If only he had that kind of talent.
How's business been since the milk shortage began?
It's been difficult for some of the customers to wean themselves away, but I have a high lactose intolerance, so it hasn't really affected me.
Greetings. Interested in a little game of Go Fish, Mr.
Fox. Spy Fox. I've been known to play Go Fish from time to time, and you are?
Artemis J. Big Pig. Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. What do you say we make this game a little more interesting? Would you care to play for some trinkets?
I just happen to have a whole jar of trinkets.
Excellent then. I like a fox who is willing to play for trinkets with a pig who likes to play Go Fish for trinkets. Place your trinkets on the table and we'll get started.
Let's play again. I want to see if I can get the upper ham on you this time.
Very amusing, Mr. Fox. You may be very shrewd player, sir, but I hope you don't mind if I hog all the winnings.
Oh, yes.
Have you tried the food here, sir? It's the best on the island, I can assure you. I can't get enough of it.
Got any sevens? A card. Thank you so much. Got any jacks? Got any twos?
Go fish, sir.
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any aces?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any threes? Got any sixes? Got any kings?
Go fish. Got any queens?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish.
Got any eights?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any jacks?
Go fish. Got any threes?
Nope, go fish. Got any eights? What a fun game this is. Got any jacks?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any aces? Got any sixes?
Go fish. Got any eights?
Go fish, sir. Got any fours?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any threes? I'll just take those off your hands. Got any queens?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any fives? Got any fours?
Go fish.
Ah, how delightful. Got any nines?
Go fish. Got any eights? A card. Thank you so much. I love this game. Got any jacks?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. You may be very shrewd player, sir, but I hope you don't mind if I hog all the winnings.
I need to take a card from the deck first.
Got any fives?
Nope, go fish.
Ah, how delightful. Got any nines?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any threes?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any aces?
I thought you said you were good at this game. Go fish. Got any tens?
Go fish, sir. Got any twos? Got any kings?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any threes?
Go fish, Mr. Fox. Got any twos?
Nope, go fish. Got any tens?
Go fish. Got any aces?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any twos? I'll just take those off your hands. This suits me just fine. Got any queens? Got any jacks?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
Got any nines? Got any tens?
Go fish. Got any fives?
Go fish. Got any kings? I'll just take those off your hands. Got any tens?
No, sir. Go fish.
That's one set of cards taken care of.
Got any queens? I must apologize, sir. I am rather good at this game. Got any sixes?
Go fish. Got any threes?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any tens? Got any 4s?
Go fish.
I hope you are not easily discouraged, sir.
Got any 6s? This suits me just fine. Got any kings?
Go fish, sir. Got any 10s?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
And that makes a set, sir.
Got any 5s? I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any jacks?
Go fish. Got any 10s? I hope you are not easily discouraged, sir.
I win! Oh, that's right. You never lose. There's a first time for everything, Mr. Big Pig.
I've played almost everyone on the island, sir. And I never met anyone who plays quite like you.
So, B, how's your coffee?
Mine is great, but they won't let me serve it here. But can I offer you some of the local sludge we call sewer especial?
That door is still locked. I've never liked the word espionage. It sounds like something you do after eating bad chili. I ask myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress? Excuse me, are you the owner of this boat?
I'm James T. Drydock, captain of the SS Winterprise.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Fox. Spy Fox. Is this rickety old boat of yours seaworthy?
Seaworthy? Seaworthy? Of course she's seaworthy. The question is not whether she's seaworthy, matey, but rather whether you're worthy of the sea.
I see. That's quite a nice little toy boat you got there. Is it yours?
Oh, yes, sir. And that is why I'm standing out here at this podium on this filthy, seagull-stained dock talking to a sophisticate wannabe like you.
So it's not your boat?
No. It belongs to my boss.
It says deck party, invitation only. Sounds like a swank affair to me.
Pardon me, sir, but just where do you think you're going?
On board?
Sir, you are obviously making a little joke. No one but no one is allowed to go on board the SS Deadweight without a gold-edged, wax-sealed, expensively embossed, handwritten invitation. And do you have one of these, sir?
Not as such.
Then I'm afraid, sir, that you should make like a plane in the Bermuda Triangle and get lost.
I can gather information about the deck party with this. Could you please just turn the other way and let me go on board?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear, sir. Pay attention now. Watch my lips very carefully. Ready? You can't go on the ship without an invitation. I hope that clears it up for you, sir.
I've just got to get on that ship. I need to find a way into the deck party. It appears that I need an invitation. That sure is an old boat you've got there.
Aye, the SS Winterprise and I have gone through it all together. Hurricanes, whirlpools, giant squid, and even a nasty tax audit. But through it all, she's always been like a mother to me, but without the guilt.
So, were these invitations mailed out, or were they hand-delivered?
Sir, it doesn't matter if they were delivered by the Grand Poobah of Acidophilus himself. The point is, you didn't get one, and you're not going to get on board without one.
So, how are the fish biting today, Captain?
Same way they usually do. They use their jaw muscles to push their teeth together.
You know, I do have a license to drill. I'd hate to see your little yacht's hull develop a bad case of Swiss cheese and sink into the harbor.
If you are going to resort to threats, sir, then maybe you should make like a tree and leave.
Look, a meteorite is about to crash into the village.
Sir is obviously getting a little desperate. Might I suggest you go home and take a little nap?
Captain, I bet you've seen a lot of C's in your day.
Yes, but I used to get an occasional A and B, too.
So, is there any other way to get aboard this ship?
Sir, forgive me for saying so, but you don't seem to be grasping the general gist of what I've been saying thus far. So make like the wind and blow.
Did I mention that deck chairs are sort of a hobby of mine? Perhaps I could just run up there and see what types are being used.
Sorry, sir, but the deck chairs have been cleared away to create an entertaining dance floor. Interesting approach, though.
Hey, maybe you can clear up something for me. What does it mean when a sailor says, ahoy there?
Oh, that's an ancient mariner phrase from a tropical island word. Hoi hoi, wap ole. Literally meaning, look out, a hoi hoi bird is about to dribble on your hat.
So, where does a fox get one of these swank invitations?
Anybody who is somebody on the island of Acidophilus was already invited. If you weren't invited, sir, then I'm afraid you must be a nobody.
I'm here to sign up for the shuffleboard class that starts in about 5 minutes. So, you better let me shuffle up the gangplank.
Sir, this is a private party for only the most exclusive, important people on the island. And they don't play shuffleboard.
Captain, I bet you've seen a lot of C's in your day.
Yes, but I used to get an occasional A and B, too.
Could you please just turn the other way and let me go on board?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear, sir. Pay attention now. Watch my lips very carefully. Ready? You can't go on the ship without an invitation. I hope that clears it up for you, sir.
Hey, maybe you can clear up something for me. What does it mean when a sailor says, ahoy there?
Oh, that's an ancient...
So, Captain, do you think you could take me out for a little boat ride?
I'd love to, but there's just one problem. I can't go anywhere without my lucky charm.
Your lucky charm?
Aye, matey. Because that there is the sea, the final frontier. And my voyages on the SS Winterprise. On a 25-year mission to seek out new sea life and new civilizations, I boldly went where no raccoon has gone before. But without my lucky charm, it would be way too risky. I can't chance it.
I can gather information about Captain Drydock and his lucky charm with this. I noticed that there was a party going on down on that big ship at the docks. But I understand you can only go if you were invited.
That is true. In fact, I am going as soon as I get off work.
Oh, so you got an invitation.
I certainly did. It is really a fancy schmancy one, too. Would you like to look at it?
Why, yes. I would love to look at it. I'm sure you'll have a good time at the deck party.
Yes, I intend to trip the lights fantastic on the dance floor.
I'm so impressed that you got an invitation to this fancy deck party. Will you be wearing your tuxedo?
No, I have chosen one of my finest all-cotton t-shirts to wear. One that will show off my impressive pectoral muscles.
I'm sure. There must be some... I can't wait to get out there and butt heads with this fiendish goat. There must be some way for me to get on board that ship. Do you think it would be okay if I borrowed your invitation?
Of course not. This was sent to me and me alone.
I'm so impressed that you got an invitation to this fancy deck party. Will you be wearing your tuxedo?
No, I have chosen one of my finest all-cotton t-shirts to wear. One that will show off my impressive pectoral muscles.
I'm sure. Do you know anything about the lucky charm poor Captain Drydock lost?
I know nothing of any importance pertaining to this supposed lucky charm of which you speak, sir. I know that Drydock spends a lot of time in the cantina, however.
Great, thanks. I simply must have that teddy bear.
Oh, all right. It sure has been a bull market for bears recently. Ah! 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 Oh, forget it. You're doing this to me on purpose, aren't you?
I hope I don't develop male pattern baldness as a result of this. Tell me, what's the difference between a souvenir and a trinket?
Souvenir is a French word meaning to remember. Trinket is a Middle English word which means small shoemaker's knife. I hope that clears it up for you, sir.
What's with the weasel over by the SS Deadweight? He won't let me go to the deck party.
Oh, honey, you won't get in the door without an exclusive invitation. Funny, though, the rabbit out at the souvenir stand always gets invited to those swank parties.
Oh, really? I'll remember that.
Anything but another tango.
What do you know about Captain Drydock and his lucky charm?
Oh, that was a night to remember.
Elaborate, please.
Captain Drydock dared to play Go Fish with Mr. Big Pig. It's ugly when egos get crushed over a game of Go Fish. Captain Drydock hasn't shown his face in here since.
I see. Drydock lost the charm in a game of Go Fish. Do you know if the cook fries or bakes his knuckles?
Neither, I hope. That would hurt. I think the worst he's ever done is just sort of scrape them a little.
Would you care to play for some trinkets? Place your trinkets on the table and we'll get started.
All right, Mr. Big Pig. Let's see who takes home the bacon this time.
You're quite a challenging player, sir.
Now I can talk to Mr. Big Pig about some of the folks I've met on the island. Tell me about the weasel over at the SS Deadweight.
You tread on dangerous ground, little fox.
That's Spy Fox.
I recommend steering clear of those Nectar of the Goats gatherings. The guest list is exclusive, for a good reason.
I suspect that my arch-nemesis, William the Kid, must be involved. What do you know about Captain Drydock and his missing lucky charm?
Poor sap lost it in a particularly tense game of Go Fish.
Oh, really? So this is the lucky charm, then?
Yes, and I won't give it up easily. And you know that Go Fish is my game. Have you tried the food here, sir? It's the best on the island, I can assure you. I can't get enough of it.
That's a charming little charm you have there.
What? This old trinket? Merely a worthless bauble I had the pleasure of winning in an intriguing Go Fish match several weeks ago.
You must have been very lucky to have won that charm.
Luck had nothing to do with it, Mr. Fox. My superior Go Fish skills earned that particular trinket.
So, Mr. Big Pig, how did you win that lucky charm?
By having the most matches at the end of the game, sir. How else?
That lucky charm sure meant a lot to Captain Drydock.
But then, sir, he was a fool to play with it against me. Everyone knows I never lose.
You must have been quite proud to win a lucky charm like that.
The charm is nothing, sir. You should see what I once won in a challenging game of solitaire.
Let's play again. I want to see if I can get the upper hand on you this time.
Very amusing, Mr. Fox.
Got any sixes?
Not a one, sir. Go Fish. Got any jacks?
Nope. Go Fish.
Got any eights?
Go fish, Mr. Fox. Got any aces? Got any tens?
Go fish.
Ah, how delightful. Got any fives? Got any queens?
Nope. Go fish. Got any sixes?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any nines?
Go fish. Got any twos?
Go fish, Mr. Fox. Got any sevens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any threes? That's one set of cards taken care of. Got any fours? Got any sixes?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any kings?
I thought you said you were good at this game. Go fish. Got any jacks? Got any eights?
Go fish. Got any fives?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any fours?
Go fish, sir.
I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any twos?
No, sir. Go fish. Got any kings?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.
Ah, how delightful. Got any sevens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any aces? I'll just take those off your hands. Got any eights?
Go fish. Got any nines?
Go fish.
Ah, how delightful. Got any queens?
I thought you said you were good at this game. Go fish. Got any jacks?
Go fish, Mr. Fox. Got any tens?
Nope. Go fish. Got any nines? I'll just take those off your hands. Got any fours? What a fun game this is. This suits me just fine. Got any twos?
Go fish, sir. Got any kings? Got any tens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any jacks? I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any aces?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any fives?
Nope. Go fish. Got any sevens? I'll just take those off your hands. That's one set of cards taken care of. Got any eights? A card. Thank you so much. Got any sixes?
Go fish.
Got any nines?
Not a one, sir. Go fish. Got any queens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish. Got any kings? I'll just take those off your hands. I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any eights?
Go fish, Mr. Fox.
This suits me just fine.
Got any fives?
Go fish. Got any sixes?
Go fish, sir. Got any aces? Ah, yes. Got any queens? Got any tens?
Go fish. Got any eights?
No, sir. Go fish.
I love this game. Got any nines?
Go fish. Got any sixes? A match made in heaven, sir. Got any queens?
Nope. Go fish.
And that makes a set, sir.
Got any 10s? I've always been lucky when it comes to go fish. Got any 9s?
Not a one, sir. Go fish.
I love this game. I win!
All right, so you won the captain's lucky charm back. Ask yourself, sir, if the charm is so lucky, why did I lose it?
Because I'm a superior Go Fish player. That's why.
Gads, I like you, sir. Whenever you want to play Go Fish again with a Go Fish playing pig, I am ready and waiting.
That's not going to do me any good. So, Captain Drydock, I just had an interesting little game of Go Fish with that Mr. Big Pig at the cantina. And you'll never guess what happened.
He cheated and ended up winning your lucky charm.
No, actually, he lost and I won this.
My lucky charm! You found it! Yes! Do you know what this means? I can go out on the sea again. The curse is lifted. Thank you. Thank you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Listen, matey, if you ever need to use the SS Winner Prize, just let me know. I'll take you anywhere you need to go.
What's the weather supposed to be like today?
Smooth sailing on the surface, and 100% of chance for humidity underwater.
Could you please just turn the other way and let me go on board?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear, sir. Pay attention now. Watch my lips very carefully. Ready? You can't go on the ship without an invitation. I hope that clears it up for you, sir. This is a private party, and without an invitation, you are not allowed to go on board. Sheesh! The nerve of something. You'd think they would. Yay! Let me see that. Signed, Russian Blue. Oh, sir, we are ever so honored to have on board with us today. Please, feel free to come and go as you wish.
Why, thank you. How gracious of you. What a weasel.
Have I mentioned recently how handsome and dashing you are looking today, sir?
Not recently, but then again, no need to mention the obvious. Your shoelace is untied.
What? Impossible! Oh, how could I let this happen? Oh, ho! The foxy gentleman teases with me. How crafty he is! By the way, I do hope you would agree, sir, that nothing I said to you earlier would need to be mentioned to my superiors.
Wouldn't cross my mind. Putting a supervillain behind bars is one of life's greatest feelings, bar none.
I trust you will have an enjoyable visit. And if there is any way in which I can kiss up some more, sir, I trust you will let me know.
But of course.
I trust you will have an enjoyable visit. And if there is any way in which I can kiss up some more, sir, I trust you will let me know.
But of course. So, this is the deck party. Before I join the festivities, I should let Monkey Penny know I'm here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spy Fox. How's the mission progressing?
I just made it onto the SS Deadweight. I'm going to take a look around.
Good. Keep your eyes peeled for clues as to where William the Kid's secret fortress is.
If Kid's fortress is so secret, how come we know about it?
We're spies, Spy Fox. It's our job to know.
And we are good at our jobs. Spy Fox out. I'll keep my extraordinarily sharp eyes open for clues, so I can find Kid's secret fortress. Do you play an instrument?
Oh, I've been known to pick up a trumpet every now and then, but then inevitably, someone always asks me to set it down again.
Hello, I want to compliment you on your band. You sure know how to liven up a party. You play with such appassionato.
Thank you, sir. It's always nice when one of the guests is a fellow music lover. I hope you will enjoy the party.
Hello, you must be...
Russian Blue, noted socialite and attractive owner of the SS Deadweight.
The name's Fox, Spy Fox. What sort of business are you in, if I may ask?
Oh, you nosy fox, you. As if I'd reveal my business secrets to you.
Secrets, eh? You're very elusive, Miss Blue.
Of course I'm elusive. I'm a shrewd business feline. Let's just say my business is international trade.
Okay, but you've stirred my curiosity. What sort of cargo does the SS Deadweight carry?
That's for me to know, Mr. Fox. As you can see, the SS Deadweight is a luxury liner. Let me luxuriate in peace.
I understand. I can gather information about Russian Blue with this. Tell me about Russian Blue, Maestro.
She throws a party like none other, but it's strange when she rushes everyone off the ship so quickly.
What do you mean?
I never ask questions. I have a feeling she takes the SS Deadweight out to sea during the night.
I see. Thank you, sir. You certainly employ a full staff here on the SS Deadweight.
It's so difficult to find trustworthy help, Spy Fox.
I was wondering if you were classically trained.
Yes, while other dogs were at obedience school, I was at the music conservatory. They learned how to roll over and play Dead. I learned how to roll over and play Beethoven.
I'll keep my extraordinarily sharp eyes open for clues, so I can find Kid's secret fortress. You look a bit tired, but lovely as usual, Ms. Blue. Has business been picking up lately?
Oh, it's just that these parties grow so tiresome. Maybe a magician would liven things up.
Have you ever thought of recording an album?
Yes, I'm in the final stages of negotiation with a major label to record a collection of ragtime songs. It's just a matter of days until we wet the papers.
Pardon me, I'm looking for the restroom.
This is the bridge. The head's down below. Actually, I need to go pretty bad too. But of course, I'm not allowed to leave my post. The shift's over at 4 bells and a hiccup. Then my replacement shows up.
Oh, well, hang on tight. I'm sure your relief will come soon, one way or another. I can gather information about the sailor watchman on the SS Deadweight with this. I hate to disturb your work, but what can you tell me about Russian Blue?
Russian Blue is my boss. I'm employed as a guard. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Hey, that's confidential. You're not supposed to be looking at that.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I would never dream of doing anything like spying.
I sure wish my shift would end so I could get out of here. I should have never drunk those 17 bottles of prune pop.
So, do you have any idea how long it is until 4 bells and a hiccup?
No, they don't let us wear watches. At least not until retirement.
What time does your shift end?
I'm off at 4 bells and a hiccup. That's when my replacement shows up, and I can find relief in more ways than one.
Professor Quack sure can come up with some wacky spy gadgets. I still haven't quite recovered from his nitroglycerin toe jelly. It's a...
You must be my replacement. Listen, you'd better show up to relieve me as soon as that clock strikes 4 bells and a hiccup. I really have to go, if you know what I mean.
Don't worry. You have to keep a dry sense of humor about these things. I'll be back.
Hey! Stop that.
All right, then.
Hey! Stop that.
All right, then. I asked myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress? Now that's a frog suit. Ideal for any amphibious occasion. A frog suit like this might come in handy, especially considering the worldwide dairy crisis at hand. It says Timekeeper, May 26th. It says shift change. I'd hate to see the wristwatch version of this thing. The time is now 6:09. The time is now 6:09. I wonder what this gadget does. It looks like something Quack would come up with. If this clock keeps striking like this, I'm going to strike back. It says deck party, invitation only. What do you know about Ms. Russian Blue, if I may ask?
We maintain a strictly professional relationship. She's my employer, you see?
Yes, I realize that. Are you involved in her business dealings?
Only in the sense that by being a doorman, I know who's who.
What do you know about the sailor up on the SS Deadweight bridge?
All I know is that he dashes off the ship as soon as his shift ends. I've heard him muttering about happy hour.
Happy hour at the cantina, no doubt. What do you know about Russian Blue, owner and operator of the opulent SS Deadweight?
Ah,
Yes, I believe she has associations with Nectar of the Goats.
Just as I suspected. What do you know about the sailor up there on the bridge of the SS Deadweight?
He's a persnickety one, all right. I recall seeing him in the cantina. The cantina! The horror of the cantina!
I didn't realize you're so touchy.
Don't know anything about that, but do you want to see my tattoo?
Can you elaborate? Where do you think Russian Blue goes during the night?
Whoa, Daddy-O, that's it. Let me feel the music. All I hear are rumors anyway. Why not ask Russian Blue herself?
That's an interesting idea. Thanks.
Thank you. Next.
Do you know the sailor from the SS Deadweight?
Sure. I know the face. He's no ball of fire on the dance floor. Ask B, the unofficial island of Acidophilus gossip. She'll know more about him.
Okay, I'll do that. Tell me more about Russian Blue and her clandestine voyages on the SS Deadweight.
I don't know much, but I sure wonder about the cargo on the SS Deadweight. Why would she sneak out to sea in the dead of night?
That's a good question, B. Do you know anything else about the sailor on the bridge of the SS Deadweight?
Only that he likes the food here. He comes in here every day at 22 minutes after the start of happy hour. Imagine that.
Yes, imagine that. What do you know about Russian Blue?
Oh, she's upper crust. Very classy. On the surface, at least. I suspect she's in cahoots with William the Kid, but who am I to say?
Interesting insight. Do you know anything about that sailor on the bridge of the SS Deadweight? He guards that place as if his life depends on it.
Oh, that guy's a weird one, all right. He's a regular at the cantina's happy hour.
Interesting. This seems to be some sort of a high-tech alarm clock. This could be helpful. After all, they say timing is everything. It says timekeeper. That's it. That's the sound the sailor told me indicates the end of his shift. Didn't you hear the clock? What are you still doing here?
I know. I heard it. I could leave now if only my replacement was here. Unless you're the guy.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am your replacement. Consider yourself replaced.
How can you be my relief if you're not wearing a sailor hat?
Right. What was I thinking? Look, if you want to take off, I'll take the heat for not having the hat on.
Are you crazy? They'll court-martial the both of us. And you know how embarrassing it is to have a marshaled court. You still haven't gotten your hat?
Sorry, I'll work on it.
You still haven't gotten your hat?
Sorry, I'll work on it. Okay, you can go now.
Thank you. Out of my way. Coming through.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. That's curious. The SS Deadweight made an unscheduled stop out in the middle of the ocean. This particular spot could require some further investigation. Let's see. It looks like the SS Deadweight went to 45 degrees latitude, 60 degrees longitude, longitude, 10 degrees longitude, 5 degrees latitude, 30 degrees longitude, 25 degrees latitude, 85 degrees longitude, 45 degrees latitude, 60 degrees longitude. I ask myself, if I were an evil, twisted, misguided, egotistical supervillain, where would I put my secret fortress? I'd like to learn more about your line of work, Ms. Blue. I can't help but notice your lavish lifestyle.
Yes, my lifestyle suits me, doesn't it? Only I am privy to the details of my business endeavors. You nosy fox, you.
I have to say, you certainly have a unique conducting style.
Thank you, sir. It runs in my family. My father was a train conductor. Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
What's the weather supposed to be like today?
Smooth sailing on the surface, and 100% of chance for humidity underwater. Okay, here we go. A good sea captain always likes to keep a ping pong set on board. In case the engines give out, you've got some extra paddles. Okay, here we go. A good sea captain always likes to keep a ping pong set on board. In case the engines give out, you've got some extra paddles.
Someone once said, the secret to life is making good decisions, which come from good judgment, which comes from making bad decisions. I just thought I'd share that. 45 degrees latitude. This looks interesting.
Darn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead.
Interesting. A pool of white water. I've never seen white water like this before. Wait a minute. It's milk. Dairy milk. And none too fresh, I might add. I need to find the source of this milk. But I can't just jump in the water with my tux on. It's strictly dry clean only.
Look at that water. This could be dangerous. Set harpoons to stun. In this business, if you're not a really good sailor, then you'd better be a really good swimmer. Look at that water. This could be dangerous. Set harpoons to stun.
Now I'm a lean, green swimming machine. I can't wait to get out there and butt heads with this fiendish goat.
Look at that.
Someone once said, the secret to life is making good decisions, which come from good judgment, which comes from making bad decisions.
This could be dangerous. Set harpoons to...
Ah, yes, the underwater splendor of the Mediterranean. I guess worms have a bit of frogophobia. Oh well, a fishing line like this could come in handy. Yes, these worms are definitely frogophobic. Aha! That pipe must be where all the milk is coming from. What a terrible waste. I have to put a stop to this. And I thought skim milk looked watered down. What's William the Kid trying to do? Create an underwater Milky Way? No doubt about it, this is one of William the Kid's demented pipe dreams. I should be careful. That milk may be piping hot. I wonder if this pool of milk attracts catfish. The water is so pasteurized and vitamin fortified. No doubt about it, this is one of William the Kid's demented pipe dreams. Wouldn't you know it, 2 N.O.G dogs on mean-looking robotic fish. I haven't seen such intimidating-looking fish since I battled the evil Captain A-Scab and his inflatable white whale. I ask myself, if only I could sneak past those overzealous thugs in their aluminum albacore. Those titanium tuna mean business. They won't let me through, even in disguise.
I'm on you. You're trespassing in private waters. You're mine, intruder.
Guess again, tin tuna. As a rule, I enjoy fishing, but there is always a catch. I can't go now. It looks like the other guard is coming back. Here goes. It's the dreaded Rear Admiral, also known as Spy Maneuver number 41.
I must have hooked a big one.
That fisherman will have quite a fish story to tell. As a rule, I enjoy fishing, but there is always a catch. I hate to be the bearer of an underwater wedgie, but I've run out of options.
Excuse me.
Whoa! Gabs!
I learned that one at spy camp. Ah, those were the days. The seat's missing. Maybe the pilot used it as a flotation device. Here's the jet's fuse panel, and there are some missing pieces. I wonder what this fuse panel is for. I once sat on a panel of fuses at an electronics conference. What a dim discussion that was. I wonder what this fuse panel is for. I wonder what this looks like the missile fire button. Now I can do some damage to that door. Something seems broken, though. The trigger button isn't doing much good right now, but it's still fun to push. This whole cockpit reeks with potential. I'll have to get back to it later. Uh-oh, this steel door looks pretty thick, and I already used my laser toothbrush. I'll have to find another way in. A box of old airplane fuses. I'd hate to refuse a find like this. These spare fuses must fit into the panel, but where? I hope this fuse will feel at home here. This'll teach him for not leaving a key under the welcome mat. I guess that guided missile was misguided. Of course, I planned that. I love a dramatic pause before blowing up giant steel doors leading to secret fortresses. I think I've discovered the entrance to William the Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hello, Monkey. What's up?
Spy Fox. If I've told you once, I've told you a million times. It's Monkey Penny.
Sorry. What do you want? I'm busy saving the world right now.
Our informant, Mata Hari, has some important information for you.
Where can I find Mata Hari?
I'm not sure. All she said is that she's underwater and you'll treasure her disguise.
Okay, I'll check it out. Spy Fox out.
What's up?
I need to find a way to get through this door.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress. Please insert the electronic code box and answer today's passcode phrase.
The spy wanted to counter the remark with intelligence?
That is not a valid response. Have a nice day.
Answering that code phrase looks like it might end up being punishing.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress. Please insert the electronic code box and answer today's passcode phrase.
The doorman was entranced by the closed entryway?
That is not a valid response. Have a nice day. Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress. Please insert the electronic code box and answer today's passcode phrase.
The locksmith got all keyed up about getting inside.
That is not a valid response. Have a nice day.
The boat will sink at midnight.
It looks like it already sunk to me.
That's not the correct code phrase.
I know, but it's the truth.
Ancient Fox, it's good to be working with you again.
Mata Hari. What a fortunate surprise! What invaluable information nugget do you have for me?
I intercepted this nectar of the ghost thing, but I don't know what it is. It looks like it fits into some larger component. Can you use it?
Are you kidding? I'll treasure this.
Well, I gotta go. Go fishing, Agent Fox.
Thanks for always sticking your neck out for me, Mata. You're a gem.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress. Please insert the electronic code box and answer today's passcode phrase.
The doorman was entranced by the closed entryway?
That is not a valid response. Have a nice day.
It looks like the electronic code box plugs into the panel of this voice-activated security system.
Welcome to William the Kid's secret volcano fortress. The meteorologist didn't know whether or not the forecast was accurate. This is correct. You may now enter the fortress at will. Have an even better day.
Thank you. What a polite voice box. I'd better let Monkey Penny know I made it inside Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, I'm glad you checked in. How's it going?
Smooth as sandpaper underpants. I just got into Kid's secret fortress.
Excellent. Now you've got to disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spy Fox out. Hot butter. There's Kid's giant milk carton. Holy heifers! What kind of a ghastly villain would steal all of the world's milk? The goat kind, apparently. That thing is not only giving me the eye, it gave me the boot. I'd better look for a uniform. Kid is hoarding the world's milk reserves in that giant carton. I've got to stop his ghastliness once and for all. Interesting. This looks like some sort of locker room for Kid's evil minions. I wonder what this diagram is for. It looks strangely significant. That diagram must mean something. I should try to remember the pattern it shows. I have a feeling that any moment now, I'm going to do something really predictable. A yellow jumpsuit. I'll bet this is the official Nectar of the Goats uniform. No one would recognize me in one of these. I have a feeling that any moment now, I'm going to do something really predictable.
Where's my homework?
That diagram must mean something. I should try to remember the pattern it shows. It's a secret passageway. What a clever secret entrance. William the Kid can go from the town square to his secret fortress anytime he wants. Grande formaggio? Oh, right. Italian for the big cheese. How droll.
Any of you guys blow my house down? Any of you guys blow my house down?
It says Grande Formaggio. I'd better leave this door unlocked, in case I need to get back in here later. Uh-oh, someone's coming. I'd better hide. So that's the dastardly William the Kid that everyone's so worked up about.
Ms. Blue, take this diode and put it back where it belongs. It's the only thing that can disarm my Milky Weapon of Destruction now. So keep it safe.
Right away, Your Imperial Goatness.
I've deposited the money in your bank account. Thanks for all your help.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Call me anytime.
I need to get my hands on that diode he mentioned. It says N.O.G. It says N.O.G. This looks exactly like that diagram over in the locker room. Now I need to move these levers to the positions shown in the diagram. I need to make like a banana and keep my eyes peeled for the missing piece I need to disarm Kid's Milky Weapon of Destruction. The sight of Kid's diabolical milk carton curdles my stomach. He must be stopped. The sight of Kid's diabolical milk carton curdles my stomach. He must be stopped. The sight of Kid's diabolical milk carton curdles my stomach. He must be stopped. How fresh can all that milk be by now? William the Kid is deranged. This must be some sort of tram to take people around in Kid's fortress. I need to find that missing diode. Oh, this must be Kid's secret volcano office. I should take a look around.
Nope, 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 I'm not coming out. Oh, no, nope, 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 I'm not coming out. Oh, okay, but if he looks, I'm gonna go away. Oh, he saw me. Nope, nope, nope.
It looks like a billboard. This billboard makes me think of a joke. What happens when you have to listen to William the Kid rant and rave all day long? You become billboard. Kid's interior decorator should be fired for putting this billboard here. Kid's interior decorator should be fired for putting this billboard here. How fresh can all that milk be by now? William the Kid is deranged. This is quite a long corridor. Oh, pardon me. I didn't know anyone was in here.
What are you doing in here? This room has restricted access.
I'm just taking a look around. Routine inspection. Diodes.
Don't touch those. The shock of one of those diodes would fry you into a smoking pile of charcoal briquettes.
And everybody knows that foxes don't smoke.
Keeping this place humming is an extremely demanding and stressful job. Apparently, you don't understand the consequences if I were to let the power go out.
No, but I'd love to find out. I need to find that missing diode. It says no entry. So, what exactly do you do here?
It's my job to keep everything humming. Well, if the power goes down, I'm the one who has to get it going again.
You have a very energizing personality for a bunny. I can't go that way. It says no entry. I can't go that way. It says no entry. So, are you always in here?
Always. I never leave. Unless, of course, there's a real emergency.
I admire your rabid sense of devotion to such work. Would you mind stepping out for a while?
Are you insane? I can't leave my post unless there's an emergency, like when the volcano blew in '87.
So, these diodes are pulsing with electricity, eh?
Why are you so interested in those electrical diodes?
Oh, I like to stay current on these things.
Oh, you'd be surprised to learn how many volts it takes to power a big radio like this.
I'm sure it's a shocking amount.
Well, there's enough electricity pulsing through those diodes to power all of Athens.
What a thirsty city. That's a lot of juice. So, these diodes are pulsing with electricity, eh?
Why are you so interested in those electrical diodes?
Oh, I like to stay current on these things. So, are you always in here?
Always. I never leave. Unless, of course, there's a real emergency.
I admire your rabid sense of devotion to such work. I'm sure glad I haven't had to wear a silly disguise on this mission, like the time I had to wear a fake mustache made of belly button lint. There must be a shorter way to get to that radio room. How fresh can all that milk be by now? This must be where William the Kid keeps his controls for the Milky Weapon of Destruction. I should let Monkey Penny know I've made it here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, good to hear from you. What's up?
I'm in William the Kid's control room. The launching panel for the Milky Weapon of Destruction is right here.
Great! Now, all you have to do is find the missing diode so you can disarm that Milky Weapon of Destruction.
Right. That shouldn't be too difficult. Spy Fox out. I wonder if there's a place on the island that serves good pancakes. The sight of Kid's diabolical milk carton curdles my stomach. He must be stopped. I need to get that diode in this control panel in order to disarm Kid's Milky Weapon of Destruction. I need to get that diode in this control panel in order to disarm Kid's Milky Weapon of Destruction. I've been itching to take this jumpsuit off. I think whomever this belonged to had fleas. Usually, this billboard makes me think of a joke. What happens when you have to listen to William the Kid rant and rave all day long? You become Bill Bored. Interesting. All these hyperactive gerbils must be the power source of Kid's evil machinery. That door is bolted shut. These little gerbils are in great shape. I need to find that missing diode. Those must be good-tasting carrots. William the Kid has some empowering employees. I've never seen such motivated rodents. Those must be good-tasting carrots.
What? The power went out. Those greedy gerbils and their carrots drive me batty. Now I have to walk all the way down that long corridor.
This lever seems to be a gerbil on and off switch. These little critters sure are sleepy when they don't have carrots to chase. They're still sound asleep. These gerbils look a little run down. These gerbils look a little run down. The perfect hot butter. There's the diode I need. I should. I hope this is the right diode. That did the trick. Once again, I've saved the world from a horrible, or in this case, smelly, fate. Now I need to go get that goat.
Not so fast, my crafty friend. You may think you have outfoxed me by disarming my Milky Weapon of Destruction, but I'm afraid it's too late to save your precious cows.
It's over, Billy. Give yourself up.
Don't ever call me Billy. It's William. And it's not over yet, my foxy nemesis. When I pull this lovely lever, the cow stables will become completely flooded with milk, and that will be the end of the dairy world as we know it.
That's the most despicable thing I've ever seen.
Man, this is really rich.
Kid, you're kidding yourself if you think I'm going to let you get away with this.
It's too late. And now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Fox, I have a flight to catch on my giant metallic getaway blimp, where I will implement my plan to take over the world, filling it with my delicious goat byproducts.
Delicious? You must be insane.
Insane, you say? You're the crazy one, if you think you can save the cows. Adios, Mr. Fox, and good luck finding this secret passageway to the stables. You'll need it. Stupid door.
Thanks for leaving a little clue, kid. Now, all I have to do is find that ascot. That must be the door Kid came out of. With that ascot sticking out, the secret door is not so secret anymore. I need to find Kid's ascot so I can end this madness. I've got to find that secret passageway Kid came out of if I expect to save the cows. I have a feeling that any moment now, I'm going to do something really predictable. I'll keep an eye open for Kid's ascot. I've made an informed decision to take this uniform off. It says Grande Formaggio. I think I'll just return this spy gadget for now. I can always get it again later. Now, what is this spy gadget used for again? Is it just a snack?
Oh no! That is the Cheese and Safe Cracker Kit. It will help you crack any safe in the world. When it comes to opening safes, cheese and crackers make a winning combination. They sure taste better than these blueprints.
Now, what is this spy? That's the Cheese and Safe Cracker. I'm sure glad I haven't had to wear a silly disguise on this mission, like the time I had to wear a fake mustache made of belly button lint. Why don't you give me one order of chicken knuckles to go?
It's your funeral, honey.
How's business been since the milk shortage began?
It's been difficult for some of the customers to wean themselves away, but I have a high lactose intolerance, so it hasn't really affected me.
It says secret sauce. Do I dare be?
You tell me, spy guy.
Just as I suspected, that diagram shows how to set the levels for those conveyor belts in the other room. This uniform is a fashion nightmare. I should leave them the name of my tailor. That's Kid's ascot. This must be the secret passageway to the stables where Kid is holding the cows. I'd better hurry. I wonder if there's a place on the island that serves good pancakes. Those empty to-go containers look strangely familiar. Those to-go containers sure look like they came from the cantina. Those to-go containers sure look like they came from the cantina. Those empty to-go containers look strangely familiar. This should be easy. Uh-oh. I can't swim past these alligators. They're looking at me like I'm bait. Alligators. They look hungry, too. I hope they don't like fox meat. They're looking at me like I'm some sort of fox burger. Well, well, well. It looks like these gators like Bee's chicken knuckles. They're looking at me like I'm some sort of fox burger. I need to figure a way to get across those hungry alligators. These gators have an endless appetite. There's got to be some secret to getting them to settle down. They're looking at me like I'm some sort of fox burger. Those to-go containers sure look like they came from the cantina. I'd love to get across these gators. I wish they'd take a nap after eating these chicken knuckles. All right, let's see how the chicken knuckles seasoned with secret sauce affect the gators. Hey, the secret sauce is putting them to sleep.
An alligator skin bridge. See you later, alligator. The kidnapped dairy cows. I've found them. Hang on, everyone. My name is Spy Fox, and I'll rescue you shortly. Continue treading milk, and I'll be right there. Alf, Kid is hoarding the world's milk reserves in that giant carton. I've got to stop his ghastliness once and for all. The herd is depending on me. I've got to round up a rescue. I hereby declare you free-range cows.
You think you've won, Spy Fox, but you're wrong. Go ahead, free the cows this time, but I'll be back to milk the world yet again.
Not so fast, Kid. The last thing the world needs is another escaped goat. I'll chase after that William the Kid next time and put him where he belongs. Jail.
Later that day.
For outstanding heroism and suaveness, I award you, Spy Fox, the Little Daddy Congressional Cookie of Justice.
Why, thank you, Mr. President. If only I could have brought that dastardly William the Kid to justice.
I'm confident that you'll nab that villain next time. 3 cheers for Spy Fox.
I've got my cookie. Has anyone got milk?
Nothing can stop me now. Nothing can stop me now.